Gemini, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Gemini, in today's reading, I'm going to give you one of the Denise Lynn Oracle cards. Then I'm going to give you one of these cards from the Josephine Hall Whispers of Love Oracle cards. Going to do your reading and then clarify it. So let us get started. Just wanted to also let you know that I do have a Facebook group. It's called Tarot with Joanna. So I also do live readings on there with a good friend of mine. So if you would like to be on there, this Wednesday we are doing one on our Facebook group. It's going to be through Zoom. So if you're interested, just go ahead and hop on there or go get in the group so you will know when we're going to have all these readings. Okay. So we do one every Wednesday. So, all right. So just wanted to let you know about that. So take what resonates with you, Gemini, and leave the rest. This is for Gemini spirit, for Gemini, for their highest good, or their highest good. Okay, one card for Gemini, for their highest good. One card from here, for their highest good. Aww. All right, so you have vast vistas, expand your horizon. So I feel like you're going to go into a different place. I feel like, to think out of the box, like try to do something different, maybe travel somewhere that you've never been, or maybe move to somewhere you've never been. I feel like you just need to expand your horizons, like what you want to do, where you want to go, stuff like that, doing things differently. Very nice. And then you have be supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care. So Gemini, yes, definitely be more supportive to people that are around you, that maybe it's your children or your coworkers or whatever, be more supportive, show an interest in what they're interested in, or maybe the one that you love. Okay. So really, that's a good advice for everybody. I love that. Look at that picture, though. Man, that's nice. Don't you like that? It's beautiful. Love it. It's a beautiful card. It's a beautiful tarot oracle card also. All right, so Gemini, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. One for the current. One for the situation. One for the past or now. One for the what's hidden. Aw. One for the hopes and fears. One for what you need to do now. One for what you need to work on. And the outcome. And at the end of the tarot deck, you did get the Six of Wands. So that is very nice. That is a lot of success here. A lot of good things coming in. So it's nice. Very nice, you guys. All right. So you just start off with the 10 of Wands. I feel like it's a 10 of Wands. You carried a lot on your shoulders. You're very tired. I feel like you need to start setting boundaries, for yourself. Really start setting boundaries. Like not really, like think of, like if you're constantly thinking of the past, try to control your self-doubts. Try to control that negativity. Okay, stop going back to the past. You do have the Eight of Wands here. The Eight of Wands is talking about there is fast movement here. Things are moving very fast for you right now. There's unexpected messages. There's sudden changes coming through. So you're going through it. You're probably going through a lot right now. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles, which is very nice. The Knight of Pentacles is talking about having your patience in the past or now. I do believe it's now. Really have your patience for everything. Even if it seems like it's not working out, really have your patience, okay? Yeah, the Sun card for what's hidden. Sun card is the most beautiful card in the tarot deck. It's of joy, if it's of happiness, it's of sunlight, it's of growth, it's of just being content and happy with everything, which is nice. Down here in the hopes and fears, you have the World card. I feel like you want this new fresh start that's coming in, and it's going to come in very soon. You do have the Ace of Wands here, which is what I was just talking about, that new cycle, the new start, that fresh start that you want. It is here, you guys. It is here. You're going to be very inspired. You're going to have a lot of ideas. You're going to start new projects, going in a new direction. You are leaving the old, coming into the new, so it's nice. And what you need to work on is resting. Really start taking care of yourself more, resting, going to your doctor's appointments, eating better, sleeping better, exercising, whatever it is, really take care of yourself. Gemini, you do have the Nine of Wands here, and I feel like you're definitely you're tired, and you're very tired, but you're moving forward. I feel like this is right now you're moving forward, waiting, 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 pushing forward, like not giving up, and that's good. And you're going to get to something better. So just know that. Very nice, like that. Okay, so Gemini, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Gemini. This is for Gemini. Okay. Why is the Ten of Wands here for Gemini? All right, so again, you got the Four of Swords. You are extremely tired. You do have the Knight of Wands here, though. The Knight of Wands is talking about that there is change coming in. Try not to move fast on things. Really take your time on everything, okay? Because, it's been go, go, go. Things have been shifting very fast for you, but you just need to take some time to rest. You are definitely moving forward, okay? Take the time to rest, you guys, and take care of yourself. And set boundaries. If you haven't, start setting boundaries for the way you're thinking, for the way you're doing things. Like, don't overdo it. Really start setting boundaries for yourself and start taking care of yourself better, because you need that. You have the Eight of Wands here. And why is the Eight of Wands here for Gemini? One more card. Wow. All right, so things are moving very fast for you. There was a lot of changes coming through. There was messages. It's just like there was just things, fast movement here. I feel like you were definitely moving away from a lot of things. You have the Six of Swords here. Going to better times. And you want that. Things are just going to shift for you very fast. So just remember that, okay? Better times are coming in. You don't want to deal with the drama no more. You're already tired and done. You already done that. You already don't want it no more. So it's good. And then you have the Seven of Wands. I feel like you're very tired, though. I feel like you're extremely tired, and you really need to start taking it easy. Really let other people help you, okay? Sometimes you have that tendency to push people away when they want to help you. And it's time for you to be more supportive, okay? Be more supportive and let them help you, because after all, they're taking the time to be there for you and help you, okay? So really let them help you, really move forward on that. Wow, that's nice. I truly do believe that you need to let other people help you, even if you don't want to, because I know you're very independent, Gemini, but you still need to let other people help you. You do have the Knight of Pentacles here, and the Knight of Pentacles is talking about really finding your patience, okay? Don't take any shortcuts on anything. Just keep going. Stop controlling things. Everything will fall into place, and have patience for everything. And I do believe that is now. You do have the Sun card up here for what's hidden. And why is the Sun card? One more card. Wow, that is nice. Okay. So you're definitely coming into something good. You're going to have more money to spend. Think positive, because the Sun card is here. You're having good times. You're feeling good. You're feeling better. Everything's falling into place for you. It's really nice. You're going to have enough for everything. I feel like with the Six of Pentacles that, you're coming into some kind of abundance. So it's really nice. Be generous with it, be giving. Okay. Pay it forward. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles here. Really try to use your finances wisely. I feel like you're really looking at everything, that all the finances that you have, and you're trying to budget your finances better also. But I do feel like good things are coming in. Very nice. I like that. You have the World card down here for the hopes and fears. Why is the World card here? One more card. Wow. All right. So you do have the Five of Swords with the World card, and You really want that. You want something new to come in. You've been wanting something new. You wanted a fresh start, and it is going to come in very soon. Okay, so just know that you're on it. I feel like you're already on it. But you, Gemini, are very stubborn at times that you don't really see things. It's very hard for you to see things. You do have the Five of Swords here. I feel like you still have a lot of frustration, a lot of anger inside of you. I feel like you really need to try to release that and let that go, and stop thinking about the past and move forward from that, okay? Because it's never ever, you're never ever going to release it if you don't try, okay? Let it go. Let go of that. Whoever did you wrong, whoever did whatever to you, you're on a new path, so use it, is what they're saying. You also have the Page of Cups here. Page of Cups is saying that, have that forgiveness for yourself, have that compassion and forgiveness for yourself. Really have that, okay? Because no matter what, have that forgiveness. You carry a lot of guilt. Not guilt, like a lot of disappointment. Like, if I would have done it this way, or if I would have done it that, like a regret, is what I'm trying to say. But I feel like you are definitely trying to release that, and I feel like there is going to be messages coming through. Pay attention to your dreams also, because I feel like there's some kind of intuitive messages there. You have the Ace of Wands here, and what you need to do now. Why is the Ace of Wands here? King of Wands. One more card. Oh, okay. Nice. Thank you. And the Knight of Pentacles again. Wow. Okay. So with the Ace of Wands, I do feel like you're on this new path, this new beginning. In with that, out with the old, in with the new. So it's very nice. You need that, Gemini. You really do. You're gonna be very inspired. You're gonna have a lot of new ideas. You're gonna start new projects. Things are just gonna fall into place for you, which is very nice. Have patience for everything, okay? Even if you don't see it right away, really have patience for everything. Try to keep things in order also. Try to start doing things in order, like keeping them in order, like taking care of things that you haven't taken care of, like taking care of yourself, or going to the doctor, stuff like that, making appointments, just doing things that you need to do, handling things that you should have handled a long time ago. And that's what they want you to do, okay? Because they're asking you to have patience for everything. You're very stubborn and you don't have patience, Gemini. But I'm telling you, really try to have patience, okay? Have patience for everything. Stop trying to control everything. Stop trying to, you know, um, control people or anybody or what they're doing. Just let them. It doesn't matter what they're going to do. Just stop trying to control anything and anyone, okay? Um, you do have the Four of Swords here for what you need to work on. And why is the Four of Swords here? One more card. Wow. You need a lot of rest. You're very exhausted, very tired. You have the Nine of Wands here again. You're extremely tired. You look at this girl, she's tired. She's very, very tired. And you look at this guy, he's tired. And they want you to really rest, start resting, okay? Because, you know, you feel a lot, you see a lot, you're trying to do everything, and you really need to let other people help you, okay? Thank you, Spirit. And you really need other people to help you, even if you don't want it. Try to let them help you. Be supportive in that, because they take the time to help you, and it's hard for them to hear, you don't want their help. It's time for you to get that, to receive that help, to rest, to take care of yourself, to keep going forward, but rest so you can enjoy your life, so you can see things clearly and not be all boggled or in your thoughts. I feel like you've been thinking about your children also. If you have children, I feel like a lot of you guys are thinking about that. I feel like you're reminiscing about the past for some of you guys. Like if you don't have any kids, I just feel like you're thinking about memories, a lot of memories. And I feel like, you are definitely, you need to leave that, okay? Like only think of good memories, things that make you laugh, that are funny, Don't let that hurt come back, okay? Don't let that hurt, that disappointment come back to you, okay? Because you don't want that. Really think of good things, okay? I feel like you're going through a healing right now, and I feel like you need this rest. Um, Also feel with the nine of wands here for the outcome. Again, why is the nine of wands here? One more card. Oh, okay. So with the nine of wands here, like I said, you're extremely tired. You are. You're very, very tired. Really rest. It all comes down to resting. It's hard. It's hard to be tired and to think about things. Because you forget about this, you forget about that. But that's why they're asking you really start resting. Really start taking care of yourself better, Gemini. Um, with the Ten of Pentacles here, I feel like you want that. You want that material success. You want to go do things. You want to go move. You want to change. You want all this stuff. But you really have to have patience, okay? Because I do feel like there's something here that's coming through. I feel like you're gonna push forward, and things are gonna finally fall into place for what you want. And I feel like there's togetherness here. There's celebration here also because you do have the Three of Cups. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles, so it's very nice. I feel like there's abundance here that's coming through also. You know, just keep going forward. Don't give up on anything, but let other people help you, Gemini. Okay? Let other people help you. All right. So, Gemini, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. God bless.